Hello and welcome to Color Up. Today I have an old school strategy for you. It just uses the pass and don't pass. The nice thing about this strategy is that it limits cold streaks, but really takes advantage of hot streaks. Let's check it out. This is a real simple strategy. You're gonna start with a $5 pass line. If you win 2 bets in a row, you're gonna bump it up to a $25 pass line, and you'll continue at this level until you lose. After you lose, you're gonna drop down to a $5 pass again. Now, if you ever lose 2 times in a row, you're gonna switch over to the don't pass, and you'll play the don't pass the same way. If you win 2 in a row, you'll switch it up to a $25 bet. The first time you lose, you're gonna drop back down to a $5 bet and continue that way until you get 2 losses on the don't pass, in which case you would switch back over. And that's why we're gonna call this the double cross strategy. All right, let's start with $5 on the pass line. Now, I would definitely consider this a grinder strategy. It's going to be pretty boring. If you're an action junkie, you're not going to like this because it's really just waiting for points. So we'll see how this video goes. I've never played this strategy before, so let's just see how it works out. Here we go. Okay, 10. So 10's our point. And a 7, quick 7 out. My dice rolled. But that's a loss. Okay, we're going to follow that up with another bet. Okay, right back on that 10. And a 6. So this is where the patience comes in, what makes it kind of a bit of a grinder strategy, because you may have to wait a while. 8. That was another 8. My dice rolled. Now, if you want to add odds to this, I know everyone says, hey, if you're making a pass line, you got to have odds. You know what? Knock yourself out. But I'm just kind of showing the basics of this strategy. 2. I'll try to get through these rolls quick so we can see some results. 7. So we lost again. So this is where the double cross comes into play. So now we're going to switch over to the don't. See how it goes over here. 11. Doesn't go so good so far. The nice thing about this is you're gonna hit streaks, but if we get on a hot streak, you're gonna be right there, and that's when after 2 hits, positive wins, that's a win for us, a 3. After 2 wins, we're gonna bump our bet up or increase our bet, and that's when that's where you wanna be at, and you're gonna be making the money. Okay, 9, so now the point's 9. Okay, 8. So at this point, we're looking for a 7. All right, dice off the table, no roll. And a 5. My dice rolled, but that was a 5. And a 10. 6. And 5 again. Okay, I gotta try and keep my dice from rolling. And another 10. 6, 11, and 7. There we go. So that's our second win in a row. So now we're going to take that, which is basically $15 that we had, and now we're going to bump it up to 25. This is where we want to see some streaks. Okay, 3 craps. That's going to be a winner for us. That's what we like to see. So I guess the benefit of this strategy is once you're, I guess I'm repeating myself, but you could take advantage of streaks. Another 7. The puck's going to come off, and you're going to win again. So if you can get on some streaks, you really can take advantage of it. Okay, points of 6. We're looking for that 7 though. Okay, we're hitting it. All right, dice off the table, no roll. Now, after we started with $100. Let's say you get up to, I don't know, you really pick your management style. Let's say I get up to 300. I cleared $200 in profit. At that point, I would stick with the $5 initial bets, but I would bump this up to $50. Okay, 3 craps. So another winner. Let's go ahead and start pulling some of this out of there. So and 7, okay. 7 on the come out, that's going to be a loser for us. That's our first loss. At that point, we're going to drop down to 5. If we lose again, we're going to switch over. Okay, 7 again. So now we're going to switch over to the pass line. Okay, points 8. There we go. Hit an 8. It's going to be a winner. That's our first win. Okay, we're going to be right on the 9. And a 5. Okay, my dice rolled, but that was a 5. 10. There's an 8. 4. 2 snake eyes. And a 5. Come on, shooter. Let's hit that 9. 4. This is where the patience comes in when you're on a long roll. Me, I don't know if I'd play this straight. I would probably additionally add maybe a play 6 and 8 to this strategy. You know, just because this could get a little boring. 9, we hit our 9. So that's our second hit. Gonna rack that up. We're gonna go ahead and we'll pull it out of here. Bumping that up to 25. Okay, points 4. Tough number to hit. Let's see what the dice can do for us. 8. 3 craps. Dice rolled. I'm trying to speed through this. You guys could probably tell that I'm going a little faster than normal. So 7, we lost that one. So we're going to follow it up with one more bet to see if we can see how the streak's going. So that's a 7, frontline winner. So that's our first win. 11. Okay, second win. So we've won 10 bucks. So let's go back to $25, bump it back up. Okay, 7. Another winner. Okay, point's going to be a 6. We can hit that 6, no problem. 12 craps, boxcars. And 7 out. Okay, so we didn't get anywhere with that one, okay? We lost that. It was no big deal, we had just won it. Okay, so that was our first loss. We're going to stay on that side. Okay, 2 craps, that's a loss. That's our second loss, so we're going to go ahead and switch over to the dark side here. See what happens. And no roll, dice off the table. Okay, 5. Point's going to be 5. And 11. 6. My dice rolled. Hopefully you can see. Yeah, you should be able to be okay. You're seeing these landing. Can you see those? Barely. 8. 11. And 7. There we go. It's a winner for us. So that's our first win on that side. So we're going to stay on that side. 10. Point's going to be 10. It's a tough one to hit, so we should be in good shape. And there it is. There's that 7. Points off. So we'll win again, and we're going to go ahead and bump this up to 25. 25 on the don't. Here we go. Okay, 8. It's not a great point to have when you're on the don't. Let's see what happens. You still have the edge with the 7 when you're playing the don'ts. And there it is, 7. So cleared our 25 bucks. Let's see, 50, 25, 25. So right now we have a $65 profit. This, I mean, we can lock up and never touch again. Well, 65 plus this 25 we have riding on the line. So we're doing okay. And at this point, I would probably just put that in my pocket and just play with this $90 that we have. And, you know, see where it goes. So far, the strategy has been not too shabby for me. Of course, you never know. This could be a bomb. You can go right through your money just like that. Okay, the point's going to be 6. Let's see that 7. 2 craps. Again, then my dice rolled. It was snake eyes. And an 8. $11. 5 ways to make that 6. 6 ways to make that 7. Let's see that 7. 9. And an 8. And there's that 7 again. All right. Another $25 win. Just put it in our profit pile here. And a 10. 10 is going to be the new point, which is great for us. On the don'ts, 8. And nope, not that time, 10. Okay, that's our first loss. So we'll follow that up with a second bet. And a 7, okay. My dice rolled, that was a 7, so that's off. That's our second loss. So now we're gonna switch over to the pass line. 7 on the come out, so that's a winner. That's our first win. Six, 7, 8, 9. I'll just roll for another couple more minutes. It's a real easy strategy. Dice off the table, no roll. I mean, I think you get the point, because see how it could go. Kind of limits the losses per side. Okay, that's a 7. That's our loss. So that's our first loss. And hopefully I didn't screw up as far as where the point is, because that's really going to mess up this video. But so we're going to follow it up. Okay, 7. So we're going back and forth here. 7 on the come out. We'll just play this for a few more minutes. Another 7. That's our second win. So we're going to rack up that $10 in profit and bump it up to 25. Okay, we're shooting 7s. We'll take it. Another 25 bucks. So now if we lose, we're okay. Okay, 12 craps. That's a push. Whoops, no it's not. I'm sorry, I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking if I was on the don't. So that's a loss for us on the pass line. 2, 3, and 12, that's a loss. So let's go back down to a $5 bet. All right, we'll say this is the last round here. 10. It took a while to even get a point. Looking for that 10. There's a 9. And 11. Shooter's looking for a 10. 5. Let's go 10. Another 5. Shooter 9. Okay, 7 out. So that's our second loss. In that case, we'd switch over to the don't and go from there. So every 2 losses, you're going to switch over. That's what we call the double cross. And after 2 wins, you're going to increase your bet up to 25 and continue with that until you take a loss. So a little quick play, 75, 85 in profit. After a little bit, obviously, strategies could go either way. This time it worked out for us. So, hey, not too bad. I'll probably continue testing this out and see if I can continue to win or if it's going to be a loser for me. But until I really get in the casino and give it a try, I never really know. So there it is. I I hope you enjoyed this quick little easy strategy. It's a classic, it's an old one, and hopefully it's not too boring for you. But until I see you next time, I wish you the best of luck on coloring up. Have a good day.